Hello, my name is Swiss Bianco. In this video we will have a look at possible ways to storage and transport small compact radios. This is just an example of what is possible, how we did back in the day without dry boxes and all that fancy equipment that one can get nowadays, especially here in USA. So as we look at that item, just close it up. So this did start as a JobSmart box. It was clear polymer see-through. I think that it had either bits or drills or both in it. I got that on sale, and I took the drills out and put it away in my drill bit box. So I had this case around. Of course it had inlets out of polymer. They came out really easy and got easy removed. And then what I did is paint the inside in a grey primer so that we have the clear outside still visual, but the inside is grey primer color. Of course you can use whatever color you want. I painted it on the inside that we don't lose any paint on the outside by scratches, as that is a box that gets thrown around a bit in the luggage and all that. To protect the radio, I wanted to have the finish on the inside. Then on the back side I always put a bit orange tape on it, so in case I need to put the box down somewhere in the field, I can always select the orange side up so it's more visual. Plus there is a piece of duct tape ready to be used. You can also use that as a fire starter. Then in this case I used a cheap Chinese paracord from Walmart and the All-Light flashlight. They gave those back then away for free. You just pay the shipping. Just a simple AAA battery flashlight with about 100 lumens, perfect for this situation. Now, because of the design of that box with simple hinge and no rubber sealing, the whole situation is not watertight. So if you gonna have problems with rain or long time storage, you need to use a good Ziploc bag around it. It's always good anyways to have multiple layers around equipment, so I would put that bag into minimum one Ziploc bag, a sturdy one, and then you have a more watertight solution, not for diving or dropping it in the water. It's more like if you have it in a backpack and you get rained on, that's not gonna get completely soaked on. So as we open it up, we have a simple slider and then the item folds up, and of course we have the radio. In this case used Texan 360. That is a great little radio for the size and the shape that it has. I like that a lot. The boxing what you're gonna use, of course, depends on the size of the radio. Like a regular square radio would not fit into that small box that well. And then we have the equipment that we need. We have 3 batteries, spare batteries, just sealed off on the back side. I'm gonna use those up, and then I'm gonna replace it with rechargeable batteries in the radio and on the outside quite likely too. Then we have a pencil and a pen, and in here we can take that out. That's just a foam, a padding foam that I got from shipping. Inside here we have the business card so the people know who owned the item. I put it with the sticker with a pen on it too. We have paper so we can put information down, what frequency, at what date, what location, etc. what we got. Then on top, to pad it down, we have a bit foam with the egg shaped foam padding there, just cut to size, simple as it gets, to press down on the radio to keep the part in it. Then on top we have a length of copper wire, just a regular copper wire for extension of the antenna, especially if you are in the building. That is really good to have a way to get it outside. So on one side we have the usual clip-on for on the antenna that goes on the antenna, a simple crocodile clamp, like we press that together and clamp it on. Now you don't need that feature if you don't want. You can always, like with this simple copper wire that is really soft and flexible, you can just wrap it around the antenna. I don't like it that much because the antenna is a fragile part of the radio, and as you wrap it around, that has the possibility to bend it, especially on the thinner parts at the end of the antenna, and there is where we gonna mount it. Doesn't matter if the antenna is in or out, that is there. So I like to have a clamp. Those crocodile clamps you find on eBay really cheap. And on the other side we have a loop of paracord, solid mounted, that we can have a means to mount it, say on a tree branch a bit higher up. We can open the loop here, the knot, and put it on the branch up in a tree if we can reach it. All kinds of things we can mount it. Important is, like in a building, that we get outside and have a good portion of the antenna outside for best reception. So that's a simple, easy to make, cost effective setup, reusing what you have. Another possibility what we could do is use Tupperware. Tupperware for food, for leftovers, that would be a possibility too. Usually the lid is more on the watertight side than this, without sealing at all. That would be possible too, especially if you have maybe a bigger radio. Maybe you don't want to have it as compact as this shape factor here. That is a possibility. And then of course the expensive possibility is those dry cases, like the Pelican case, just as a brand name of way many out there now, and the others quite likely be pretty good too. I'm just saying what many people associated with this Pelican case. Those have actually a rubber seal in it, so it's 100% watertight. The plastic is more heavy duty, so it has more of a beating and all that. They come in different sizes, often with the foam in it, so you can plug and cut the foam to the size that you need. So that would be a possibility too. It's just more money. And this example here is basically a recreation of a rig of a system that we would have back then, as I started with radios, of course with a different radio, not that PL360 back then, but we had to use what we had, and often we did not even have Ziploc bags, so we used regular bags and closed it up on top with cordage and things like that. So, oh yeah, Prior, I forget, absolute sturdy possibility would be also ammunition cans, the military ones in metal and polymer ones as well. Those are usually relatively big, so it depends on the radio, and maybe you want to have it in a car and not carrying it in a bag or something. That would be a possibility too. Relative watertight, sturdy, and cheap. There, as it is metal, you need to make sure you have a good padding in it so that the radio not gonna rattle on the metal. So that much about cheap, inexpensive solutions for carrying, for transporting and storage of a radio.